Alright, I cleared out some space. It's not much more space. I'm about to make some more as well, but we got the cheapo Harbor Freight welding table. We've got the US Dollar General, US General Harbor Freight tech cart here. Random electrical crap, some batteries in there, adhesives, you know how it goes. Random, we got a couple, one BMS in here, some keys. And I just crunch that up, stupid thing. Alright, then we have some seeds of sorts, more caulking, and oh, that's where my heat gun went. Cool. I had not figured out where it was. We've got more speed controllers, we got bubble bars, because there's another channel I have an interest in making. And yeah, that'll be fun too. Light bulbs, metal, weed whacker, things like that. We're not gonna look at what's here on the side, but right now this is pretty much a shit show. Yeah, I am putting in a 220 volt 50 amp outlet hopefully next weekend. I think it's supposed to show up something like that, so we can start using this welder. This is a MIG 205 DS Yes welder. I was able to use it for maybe an inch and then it would blow the breakers because I didn't really think about the amperage problem. This is an older house, so it doesn't even have a 220 hookup here. It's pretty wild. But yeah, so I'm gonna make a rack for all these stupid extension cords. They'll probably end up being over here. We're gonna move the drill press over. We got two DeWalt Tough System 2.0 cases. There's two rollers right there. A lot of my older power tools are in there, random shit. I just don't remember what I even put in there, to be honest with you. That was earlier. Don't care. Anyways, so then we move up. We've got some random MIG wire sitting there. We've got the MIG gun. We've got a little Sunco battery spot welder. This is one of my more favorite toys because I can either use it with the upwards press or I can just come in with this little whip pen and really get it on. It has different pulses. We'll definitely be seeing this later on in another episode when we build that first battery pack for the scooter. Should be fun. Variable speed table jigsaw thing, regular saw. There's some router in there. I've never used it. It was something I'm like, oh, offer up, okay. Lots and lots of clamps. I'm looking at getting some of those nickel diamide clamps. I think what Diamide's the company, something like that. Those things are badass. Oh, I forgot. Also really cool. Ta-da! So eventually we'll have something cool in here. As of right now, no, it's not. A lot of cables, rat's nest. All right, then. So now let's get to the next thing. We're about halfway through this video because once again I have no freaking space. All right, so we have the Nanoleaf setup. I'm still trying to figure out what I did with the little tiny microphones. I have two of them, and I threw a bunch of stuff away, and that was probably a bad choice. So we'll see what happens with that. I may have to buy another one. And what I'm planning on doing actually is, I know you can't see it, but there's these little tab holes, there we go, on the sides of the panel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have one stick out here and another one here. I'm going to just take some solid copper wire, insulated, and super glue it to each of the tabs. That way I can run the power all the way through because this can definitely power it. Let's see what else we got. I already showed you guys some motors. My charger for my DeWalt batteries, that's a fast charger, 6 amps if I'm not mistaken. We got paper towels, the long ruler, holy water, like legit. You never know when you're going to need that. Just some regular tools that I find myself using quite often. We got MIG pliers, little tiny pick tools. Those are some Harbor Freight cheapos, but hey, it does the trick. this cool, somewhat thin wrench. Really long nose. I originally was trying to use it to lift up the leg, but that's why I bought the thin wrench set from over there. But shipping hammers, I've got, like kind of a traditional hammerhead one, and this one's more of a vertical pick, so horizontal, vertical. Yeah, good stuff. I'm a big fan of DeWalt, so anytime I can show you guys DeWalt something, it's gonna be there. So yeah, DeWalt knife. Use this a lot for work. It's fun. Use it for scraping paint off. I need to sharpen it. It's not that sharp right now. But yeah, very handy tool to have. Alright. Can't talk about that. Can't talk about that. Can't talk about that. Ooh, so this is one of my favorite tape measures. I think I got this thing at Walmart the other day. What I like about it is the fact that it's just, you have to press the button in to retract it. You can just pull it out. None of this trying to lock it in place nonsense. So I don't care what anyone says. It's got like the double-sided, I don't know, lip. I do not know terminology is the best. I'm sorry. Boom. But yes, so you see this. You don't see any of this stuff. You don't see that. That right there, that is a really cool mesh writer from Google. That's fun. I'm a huge proponent for hawking Google wares. So, I mean, I try and sell everybody a Chromecast. I don't sell Chromecast, but I can convince people to go buy them at least. Yeah, we're nearing the end of this video, but we got a minute, so I'm going to start this one. So, random crap. Temporary space for car cleaning supplies. Yeah. Remote. Just magnets underneath some duct tape, but it works. Random components from this whole thing, the cabinet. We've got some portfolios up there that we'll talk about, I'm sure. Wrapping things. Yeah. Anyways, this video is pretty much over. We're gonna end with this, and we're gonna go to the next one. All right.